Super Hits Radio. Joy 99.7.
It's 1 o'clock, time for the Joy Business Report. Coming up this afternoon, rating agency Fitch stresses that the official creditor committee and the government will agree on the debt treatment parameters by the end of 2023, as IMF expects external debt restructuring of $10.5 billion. And Energy Minister discloses American oil exploration and producing company ExxonMobil considering a return into Ghana's oil and gas industry after initially pulling out in 2021. Also, economist Dr. Patrick Asumi advocates restructuring of Cocoa Board's operations to prevent the cocoa regulator from making unnecessary losses due to financial discipline. Also, in the bulletin, customs intercepts smuggled wax print worth over 1.3 million cedis at the Eastern Corridor near Dabaline Drapon checkpoint. We'll bring you details of these and more shortly. Please stay. My name is Beverly Broom. The details now. Rating agency Fitch has emphasized that the official creditor committee, including the Paris Club and the government, will agree on the debt treatment parameters by the end of 2023. However, it expects the government to conclude an agreement with the private creditors on comparable terms by the middle of 2024. Here's more in this Business Desk report.
In its comprehensive analysis of frontier markets, Fitch said the agreements with the two external creditors will pave the way for Ghana to move out of its default position. Zambia recently reached a deal with its external creditors, allowing for the restructuring of its external debt. The UK-based rating agency said Zambia's debt deal gives hope that frontier markets' sovereign restructurings could be resolved more quickly going forward. The International Monetary Fund estimates the financing from external debt restructuring must amount to $10.5 billion between 2023 and 2026. Ghana was able to obtain approval from the International Monetary Fund Executive Board for a $3 billion economic credit facility arrangement on May 17 last year, following the establishment of the Official Creditor Committee for External Debt Treatment. To re-establish debt sustainability, the IMF is requesting a debt reduction of about 30% of Ghana's public sector external debt at the end of 2022.
That was a Business Desk report. Now, economist Dr. Patrick Asumi is advocating a restructuring of Cocoa Board's operations to make the cocoa regulator efficient and profitable. Cocoa Board has in recent times fallen short of its production target, while it has struggled to finance loans acquired to purchase cocoa beans in the just ended 2022-2023 crop season. The Finance Minister Ken Ofori-Atta has announced that he and the Governor of the Bank of Ghana will sit as board members of Cocoa Board to check financial indiscipline. Speaking to Joy Business, Dr. Sumin argued that a state institution such as Cocoa Board must not be making losses since its primary product is in high demand on the global market.
It is necessary to make some reforms at Cocoa Board. I think Cocoa Board has been running into problems for a while now, and we need to check. I'm not sure whether the finance minister and the BOG governor sitting there will be enough. There might be some structural problems we have to fix. And we should be thinking beyond just checking the expenditure, to thinking more broadly about how we can make the cocoa sector contribute more to our economy. There's several years of doing syndicated loan, and given all the surpluses we generate from cocoa, by now, you would have expected that maybe we will not be doing the syndicated loan again.
economist Dr. Patrick Esuming there. Now, the customs monitoring team at the Eastern Corridor has arrested a cargo with over 11,200 pieces of wax prints that were smuggled into the country. According to the division, the goods, which include other merchandise, declared just about 98 pieces of the wax in order to evade duties and other taxes. The taxes evaded is amounted to about 1.3 million cedis. Dari Abdallah is the officer in charge, Eastern Corridor Monitoring Team.
We're talking around 1.3 million Ghana cedis without penalty. So if they are imposing 100%, that becomes 2.
Of taxes that was supposed to pay.
Yes. Normal taxes to 1.3 million Ghana cedis.
What about the mobile phones?
The mobile phones, we are here to get a value because we wanted them to pick a sample so that we get the value. We don't have all the values unless we go to the sector. And unfortunately, the sector commander is indisposed, so we couldn't get this report to him.
We'll be monitoring the story and bring you more in our subsequent bulletins. Now, moving on, the acting commissioner of the National Insurance Commission, Michael Ando, has disclosed his outfit's plan to design tailored digital insurance product to capture the informal sector. According to him, such digital-driven offerings will boost insurance coverage. He spoke at a press conference to announce the International Conference on Inclusive Insurance to be co-hosted in Ghana by the National Insurance Commission and its associated bodies.
What we are currently working on is to focus on the micro and small businesses, the tabletop traders, the kiosks, the barbers, the beauticians, the dressmakers. Those are the people we want to focus on now. So we are training the insurance companies to design products that suit these people to support you manage your risks that you.
Michael Ando is the acting commissioner of the National Insurance Commission. Now, Energy Minister Dr. Matthew Opoku-Prempeh has disclosed that U.S. oil company ExxonMobil has initiated moves with the government of Ghana in a bid to return to the country. ExxonMobil in 2021 abandoned its exploration exercise in Ghana at a time when major oil companies appear to be moving away from oil. Meanwhile, the energy minister said the two parties are making headway for a return. He, however, entreated the Petroleum Commission to monitor the training of indigents within the space. He was speaking on the launch of the 2023 Local Content Conference and Exhibition by the Petroleum Commission.
Now, none of them are back down. They are actively getting new rounds everywhere in Africa and everywhere in the world. ExxonMobil intends coming back to Ghana. Interesting. They've already started talking. Because God didn't put the oil and gas there for us not to utilize.
Dr. Matthew Opoku-Prempeh is the Minister for Energy. Now, the South African High Commissioner to Ghana, Grace Jeanette Mason, is urging businesses to take advantage of the 90-day visa-free agreement between Ghana and South Africa to partner South African businesses. According to her, for Africa to achieve the goals of the African Continental Free Trade Agreement, facilitating the free movement of not just goods but people is critical. She was speaking at the Ghana South African Business Forum.
Getting the partnerships together, creating the opportunities, and hence when I announced the free visa for up to 90 days a year, not because of the pressure that we get at the High Commission, but because of the opportunities and what it actually means. If we want to move our goods, we move our people as well.
Now, Yango has marked this year's Breast Cancer Awareness Month with free breast cancer and general health screening for partner drivers and their families, as well as some students of the University of Ghana. The initiative, dubbed Yango Health Drive, forms part of the company's commitment to ensuring the safety and well-being of its partner drivers, as well as the general public, especially young women. Dr. Patrick Finn is founder and team lead at Standout Care, one of the partners for the program.
We are called Standout Care. We do public health initiatives, and today is one of many partnerships we've had with Yango and many more to come. As everybody knows, it's Pink October month, a month earmarked for breast cancer awareness, and Yango has showed tremendous interest in women's health by wanting to raise awareness about this condition. And so we've been talking over the last few weeks, and today it has finally come to fruition. The target is to screen at least 200 young people, both men and women.
You heard the Dr. Patrick Finn. He's founder and team lead at Standout Care. Next is Money Lab.
Hello, welcome to Money Lab. My name is Kofi Polly, Chief Operations Officer of People's Pension Trust. We continue our pension tidbits on Money Lab. In our last episode, we talked about understanding pension. Today, we are going to discuss how pensions work. In our last episode, we mentioned that pension is self-funding. What we mean is that in the case where you have employer-employee relationship, the employer will contribute a percentage of the employee's salary, and an employee will also contribute a percentage of his or her salary into the fund. In the case of a self-employed person, the person will now decide how much he wants to contribute into this fund. Thank you once again for being with us, and hope to see you in our next episode.
And that's how we end the Joy Business Report this afternoon, brought to you by EcoBank, the Pan-African Bank. Please follow us on all our social media pages, including LinkedIn. Now, the EcoBank salary account is a special account designed for workers of all income brackets desirous of receiving their salaries through EcoBank. With the EcoBank salary account, you are guaranteed all the benefits of a normal savings or current account, plus many more. EcoBank salary account gives workers free life insurance cover of up to 10,000 Ghana Cedi, 24/7 access to cash and e-banking services, internet and mobile banking services, high interest on savings, no minimum balance, and the ability to save through the EcoBank Save As You Spend, a unique feature that helps customers to save and invest. Remember, the insurance policy covers death, permanent or temporary disability, critical illness, hospitalization, retrenchment, and more. Savings or current account holders at EcoBank do not have to close their existing account to enjoy the numerous benefits of the EcoBank salary account. Just ask your branch to switch your existing account to the EcoBank salary account. Non-EcoBank account holders should approach any EcoBank branch and ask for the EcoBank salary account. Switch your salary account today and enjoy amazing benefits at EcoBank. Call EcoBank toll free on 0800 003 wherever for further details. EcoBank is the Pan-African Bank. My name is Beverly Broom. Thanks so much for your time. Ignition is next. Do enjoy.